Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. 6:05 a.m. Air conditioning is full on running. Coffee pot is brewing. Got the heavy whipping cream in there. I could have slept, I guess, a little bit more, but I look like it. But I got things to do. I got to go to the gym. But first, let's talk a little bit. Let's go outside, turn all of our lights out. The coffee will be ready when we get back. All right. Let's take a walk around. That house right there got sold. They got the awning out on it. With the V light, the LED lights. Reach down here and grab the fuse out of the bottom light. That turns the trailer lights off. We'll leave our awning light on. Oh, we got us a fire. I put the table there, that's where I had the camera. Let's put that back where she belongs. Move all this over. I had my little studio set up. See, like this would be where the TV is. So you got to have the TV set up. Put this here. There we go. Put that back in the storage this morning. Fold that chair out. Got some moisture on the car. For sure. It's a breeze out here. Feels comfortable. Got one neighbor up over there, see his lights on. All these retired people be sleeping. Micro light. Oh, which door do I want to go in? I got two doors. And I don't even need a key. I got this deal. All right, smell that beautiful brewed coffee. I will turn that air up a little bit now. Had it on 72, push it up to about 78. Oh yes, here we go. Now little dishes I washed this morning. Roll out my cover. Make everything look pretty again. This is an awesome camper. An awesome camper. All right. We're just about ready to rock and roll. Need to get some more paper towels. Good color. Good color. Let's find out. One thing I got. Plenty of McDonald's coffee. Slurpable, slurpable. Oh, the first sip in the morning of McDonald's coffee with that heavy whipping cream. I'll be all hopped up in about 5 minutes. Because this one here is going to go down fast. That's the best cup of coffee I've drank in my life. Man, that's good. I got a lot of cream in it. Let's top it off with some more hot coffee. The cream is cold. And this fan right here, let me show you this fan. Not this fan. This is the fan that I bought at Walmart that plugs into the wall. puts out wind 30 feet away to circulate the air conditioning. Why didn't I have it on last night? That was dumb. This is the alligator clip, battery operated, fully charged now. One of 2 fans that I have. And I don't have a, here we go. I'll show you. Show you how they work. I put it above the bed like that. You can articulate this fan in any position you want. Oh, there we go. We're on there, right? So it's just an amazing, you want to point up at the ceiling, anywhere. It's completely, and then you have 1 low, 2 medium, 3 high, and get this, it goes through low, medium, and high about every 10 seconds. And then off. And the lithium battery will run a couple of nights, like all night long. It's really nice. I didn't realize I could stick these right up here and just blow that air conditioning. Pretty good idea. I have them above the headboard. We got to get some eye drops going pretty soon. We'll get the Grit TV on. We'll put a fire on without heat. Let's see here. Turn that heat down quick. Why is it, oh, that's minutes. Why is it? Oh man. What'd I do? Let me turn it off. Okay, let's try this again. If I turn it on, it says 19. What does that mean? Did I do something wrong? But timer. 5 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8, 0 hours. There we go. And the temperature I have, that's the temperature. That's so low, 20 degrees. Oh, it's on Celsius or something. It just went off. How do we change that? Here? Yeah. There we go. I had it on Celsius. All right. That'll turn off in a second, making that noise. But we'll just have ambiance. Let's get the TV going. Oh, that's good coffee. Man, that's good. See, it has to cool down in a second. Now we just have ambiance. Let's go here to Grit TV. It's after 6 a.m. Should be on. There it is. Grit TV. Oh, it's Death Valley Days is on. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking, buddy. Coffee, fireplace, and Grit TV at 6 a.m. for about another 15 minutes till I head over to the LA Fitness Gym. So I've got this one big battery, this Blue Eddy they sent me. And it has a 30 amp RV plug. See that? I can run this air conditioning. I can run this whole camper with that. And then they sent me a booster battery that sits on the top of it that I have that gives it, I don't know, 3,000 watts. It's super powerful. Super powerful. And what do I use it for? To charge my fan and iPhone. Plus I have the Predator 5500 generator that I actually use to run the camper regarding the air conditioning, because it can run all day and night running the air conditioning. That can run the air conditioning, but I failed to tell you, for only about an hour because we all know that air conditionings take a lot of power. And while these are very popular and can run refrigerators, your lights, the pump, to pump water for showers, everything except an air conditioning and the microwave. And probably would run that for not very long either, because that's an electric heater. But it would power my my fan blower for the furnace. Yeah, it'd do that. So I just wouldn't be able to stay cool with an air conditioning. It could run fans, and I wouldn't be able to cook with a microwave, but I have plenty of gas. And of course the queue outside. So it really will, in a hurricane or you're out boondocking. I hate that word, boondocking. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. Thursday is not a talk visit with my cardiologist. It's a ecology test, or the ecogram, or whatever it's called, where they're gonna do the ultrasound all over me, and so now they'll know if there's any blockage through the stress test with the dye, and this checks the veins. So let's find out. Let's see what it is. I read your comments this morning. I didn't answer many because I wanted to make a video, but I'll try to answer them now. A lot of you think I've gone down a rabbit hole with doctors. Let me say this. You're right. But I get free medical. I have an Advantage plan through Medicare that is a PPO plan. I had an HMO. And that would have worked too, because I don't haven't traveled to use my PPO. The PPO allows you to go to 50 or 60,000 doctors in the country that accept Humana. So it's like a supplement plan, except not as many doctors. But it doesn't cost anything. And I get $200 a month, roughly, back into my Social Security that they take out of all of our checks. The $185, I get $175 of it back. They don't take it out. So $10 a month comes out of my Social Security, and I have medical, dental, vision, hearing. Dental, scratch it off. I mean, it did pay for the office visit and the x-rays and not that cleaning, that was the scaling. And the hearing is like, hey, do you hear that? And the vision is like, read that top line. It isn't operations. It doesn't, well, it did cover the operation. What am I saying? Of course. So I do have good vision coverage. All free. The only thing with this is I pay deductibles. When you have a supplement plan, you pay a lot of money every month. You lose your $200 out of your Part B, and you go to the doctor, and the first $227 annual deductible you're responsible for. After that, there's not another charge for anything. But every month, whether you go to the doctor or not, you lose the $200 from, which, even people with the Advantage plan may not get the give back like I get. They may still lose that, or they may only get $50 or $100. But the people that have these G plans, that one guy wrote last night, I think he said he pays $167 or $267. I think it was $167 a month. Well, that's $1,500 a year or more, and plus the deductible of $227. So he's knocking on the door of $2,000 a year. I don't think these plans come with dental, hearing, vision, gym memberships. I don't know. So if you take out that's what I understand. If you get a G plan, then you got to take out a little $20, $30 a month plan for hearing, a $20, $30 a month plan for vision. So now you're up to $250 every month, rest of your life. And then you could lose your Part B. You don't get a give back. So only thing I can tell you is I go to the doctor, it's paid. I pay $45. If I had the HMO, it was only $30. I could have been going to all these doctors around here that I'm using for $30. But because I chose PPO, they make you pay a little bit more per your, they give you more, you pay a little more. And So, no, I would never, ever go with the supplement plan. I sure wouldn't. Now, I've waited out and waited out, and I signed up with Cardinal Insurance out of North Carolina. A lot of my subscribers, a lot of people that just watch my videos call them, they sold tons of plans, both plans, but tons of these Advantage plans, because even though they're in North Carolina, they can write insurance for any state. And so people that were getting to turn 65 were calling them. I called them. I got nothing out of it. I just promoted them. I do that for a lot of businesses. I don't want anything. Some people send me products for a review because they reach out to me. Let's have some more coffee. Anyway, how you doing, fan? Let me take you off or I knock my head on you. Don't forget your eye drops, Baker, and don't forget to go to the gym and crush it. Let's get the big time cream out of here. I think that's a lot of cream. I got the half-gallon bottle. So last night, as far as recording the videos now without the intros and the outros, it still took a while. It's got to be something about being in this camper in this location, all the trees around me or whatever. But you know, it got up about 9 or 9:30 or 10, which, you know, all you retired folks either were already in bed, you took your nighttime pills, or you prison workers were in bed because you had to go to your prison job this morning. So it's still, but I'm not going to go back to the intros. It definitely affects the upload speed. So we'll see how this one goes. I enjoyed sitting out last night around the fire. It was super marvelous. I can go out there right now. I could absolutely go out there right now. Let's take a look out here. It's just starting to feel a little muggy. I don't know about wanting to light a fire. Yeah, it's not bad out there. Cooler out there than in here. So I got to make a video about Social Security. I have a lot of people been commenting on my Social Security videos and on these videos asking about it, that are getting ready. So it seems like we're going into another season of people very close, within a year or a few months away from collecting. And I want to go over all the features of how soon you should collect, you know, apply, 3 months before you turn 62. You know, that 30% increase that the naysayers like to say you lose by not collecting it, at full retirement age. If you wait for the rest of your life and you let them keep over 100 grand, you'll get another 5 or 6. You'll get 30%. That's the number they like to use. They don't like to use that $500-600, which is all it is. Do you know how much it is from 62 to 63? You can collect it at 62 in 1 month, 62 in 6 months, 62 in 10 months, 63 in 3 months. You can collect it anytime you want from 62. And every month that you delay, you get a little bit more money, a few more dollars. The few more dollars is so little that even losing one check from 62, you're going to have to collect a lot of checks to make up that $10 or whatever it might be by waiting another month or two. So when you go from 62 to 63, it works out to 5%. So that 30%, you have to wait years till your full retirement age to ever get there. I was talking to AI yesterday on my phone. I use Google Gemini, and it's amazing what that thing can do. And it works out to basically, you have to figure this full retirement age is either 66 or 67, depending on what year you were born. And it works out to 66 in 2 months, all the way to 66 in 10 months. But if you're born after 1960, it's 67. Period, the end. That's how old you got to be to collect, to be full retirement age. Full retirement age for me, baby, is this year. 66 and 8 months. So 3 more months. I'm full retirement age. What is it going to do for me? Nothing. Because I've already started collecting. But the point I'm trying to say is people that decide to collect it a year later, like at 63, you're getting 5%. 5%. Meanwhile, you lost $1,500 to $2,000 a month, every month for a year. So you lost $24,000. 5%, it works out like $50 more on your check. Think how many checks you got to collect to get that $50 to add up to more than the 20 grand, $25,000 you lost by waiting even another year. Think about it. How many times will 50 go into 25,000? I don't know, 50 months or something like that? I don't know. 5 times 5 is 25. Yeah. 50 months. That's close to 5 years, 4 years. It's just, folks, there's only one reason, and one reason only, not to collect Social Security at age 62. And that is if you're making so much money and you love your prison job that you just want to keep on doing it and you don't need it. Then great. But for the masses out there that can't wait to get that free check deposited like I love every month. I wake up at midnight, it's in the bank, and now I have $1,800 every 30 days to go towards whatever it costs for me to eat, sleep, live, drive, buy gas, a new shirt, new shoes, whatever I want to spend it on. I have a free $1,800, 18 hundos. And then 30 days later, here you go, Baker, 18 hundos more. I love it. And then I'll make another 18 hundos on YouTube. And so now I've got 36 hundo. I got 4 grand rolling in with no debt and under $1,000 a month housing. So, duh. Now, you got to plan it that way. You can't be, 18 credit cards, lawnmower payments, a big mortgage still you just signed up for 10 years earlier, 2 cars, payments, and streaming services, Netflix, and high dollar cellular phone bills, and phone payments. People making payments on their phones. You got to get out of debt. You got to owe nothing. And you got to be a minimalist. Like me, people like to bust my chops. Sure, I'm not a minimalist as the one that lives under a bridge, but I'm far from the masses out there. People that make a fraction of what I make that are living much larger. They have more stuff, bigger properties, car payments, all these things, driving nicer cars, and sweating it, man. They're just sweating it. I'm out. That's why I'm freaking out right now about this dental business. But it's working out. It's working out. I'm never gonna take 2 years, which I'm gonna be setting up with a credit card with my bank. It's free interest. I might make a few payments, but there won't be minimum payments. I'm gonna divide, instead of 12 months now of what I owe, $2,500, I'm going to divide it over 21 months. And I might divide it over 15 months. So it's all going to work out. Well, anyway, folks, as you can tell, I am hopped up. It's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. It's just like what I get at McDonald's. Because it is McDonald's coffee. And that is the heavy whipping cream. Of which I don't know what they use, but it's good cream. The only thing I like, they have a little better is they got a paper cup. I love that paper cup. So I'm going to do a video about that, about Medicare, about why I'm right, you're wrong. Just kidding. Some people take things so literal. No, I'm wrong about as much as anybody, but I do me. You know, I do me. And I think that sharing the ideas that I do, because I only want to go, you know, where I make a mistake is I'm like, all right, I'll throw down $150 for a pair of shoes, and then discover, hey, you know what? Those shoes aren't really any better. Now, I got to be honest. Let's talk about it for a second. I bought those Skechers, and I'm not returning them. I love them. I really do. But you can tell that the sole up on the ball of my foot, because I walked 9,000 steps yesterday, it's like it's thinner. You know, now they do make. I just don't like them. Everybody's making them. Those big, thick soles, they go all the way. It looks like elevator shoes. Just has a weird look. And what I like about the Skechers is they just look handsome with a normal sole. But I suppose those real thick soles are actually like walking on air, because I might have to pick up a pair in the future, because these are a heck of a lot less expensive. But walking 9,000, 10,000 steps a day, those shoes, even though I complain about the Hokas have that thick sole in the front where I feel like I'm rocking in them, but they definitely have a thicker sole. Now let's put some eye drops in. Let's go to the gym. Let's make another video later. We'll fill you up, fill you in, and let's get some more. Thank you. By the way, thank you. Someone says use the waxing bonnet on the machine to apply the wax by hand, swirling, getting every inch, and then use a buffing bonnet to remove the polish on my DA polisher to shine the camper and the cars. And that's what I'm going to do. I think that what I showed yesterday, the streaks or the spots I missed, are all from using the machine to apply the wax, and then I was just hand toweling. So I'm going to use the machine to take the wax off, hand wax it, and then use the towel after that, to a polishing towel. So I got to do it all over again, which is all part of the love, baby. Just like when I had my Harley. I rubbed on that every day. It was never any dirt on it. And the car wash is all going good. I'll be running them through on a daily basis. All of this stuff is going to be kept up. I actually waited a little bit too long on not waxing this camper where that sun's been hitting me. I'm very disappointed. I'm going to try some Mothers. And somebody in comments told me something else that might bring that decal on the front back a little bit. It's very disappointing about that. I also need something a little taller than my platform to really get up there all the way around and reach without going on the top of the camper, laying down on my belly and reaching over and doing it. I don't really want to get involved with that. But let's quit talking and crush it.